Shortly after the president signed the bill into law, opposition parties met to discuss the way forward. They say they petitioned the president not to sign the bill into law, arguing that it was unconstitutional. However, the presidency says there's no legal obligation on the president to respond to additional petitions when considering a bill. It added that in processing the bill, the president evaluated all issues raised by political parties in parliament, and it looked at the fairness and openness of the process. One of the sticking points in the new act is the powers the president will have to determine the thresholds for donations to be declared. Also, the new act changes the formula of disbursing funds in the multi-party democracy fund, which opposition parties claim favors the ANC.
The president appears now to have signed that bill into law, and the parties have agreed to take legal advice on how we can oppose this bill or this law or contest the passing of this bill using the court system.
Previously, the distribution of this fund was based on a 90% proportional and 10% equal, although the Constitution determines proportionally and on an equitable base. Now, this is, as far as we are concerned, not in terms of the Constitution. Because of this distribution, the ANC will receive about 84 to 85% of the total fund. And that does not enhance multi-party democracy. Therefore, we, with some other opposition parties, will see whether we can approach the Constitutional Court.
We are completely and utterly disappointed that although 10 opposition parties submitted a petition in terms of the Constitution for the President to consider, his office didn't have the decency even to respond to our petition, and we had to see in the media that the bill had been signed into law. We are now seeking legal advice on how we should proceed on a very urgent basis.
Kosatu says the thresholds for the disclosure of donations should be amended so that all donations are disclosed to the public. The Labour Federation says this is critical to fight corruption. Tulelani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.